that at tremendous political risk to himself was State Senator Colonel Mastriano. He now joins us. So, Colonel, tell us what's transpired since then, and how we're going. One of the things people are asking me nonstop, my phone's blown up all over since Wednesday, is when, because the House passed it in Pennsylvania, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, when are we going to actually have something that takes place in Harrisburg with the legislature? And hey, let these guys who came forward with these receipts be crossed. Let them be crossed by Democrats. But let's get the evidence out there. Is that going to happen, sir?
If I have anything to say about it, yeah, absolutely. So who would have known Wednesday would have been so huge? All it was a hearing to lay the facts out there. Let the witnesses come forth. And Steve, as you said before, the media should have done this. They should have found these witnesses if they cared about truth. It's funny they only have intellectual curiosity when it advances their political agenda. That's not journalism there. That's political hacks right there. And so we laid it out there, and wow, what a compelling case was made. And the people of the nation were just, I think, a bit shocked and taken back that there was that much real evidence and so many witnesses willing to step forward. And that was only the tip of the iceberg. There's many, many others that have come forward and sworn affidavits. So the so what is what's next? So obviously a joint resolution saying that we are going to probably grab back our constitutional authority in Pennsylvania. And okay, let me lay this out here. So Pennsylvania, 1938, the General Assembly in 1938 decided to hand over picking the delegates to basically the Secretary of State. So whoever that wins the popular vote in the state, assuming the election's fair, that the delegates would naturally go to that person, which makes sense if the election's fair. But if it's not fair, well, I actually hand that power of selecting delegates to the same person who cheated, the same party that cheated. Absolutely not. And so thank God we have the federal constitution that says we're going to exercise our constitutional power here. So we're going to do a resolution between the House and Senate, hopefully today. I spent 2 hours online trying to coordinate this with my colleagues, and there's a lot of good people working this here. And the resolution is going to say we're going to take our power back. We're going to seat the electors. Now, obviously, we're going to need the support of the leadership in the House and Senate. We're getting there on that, but we need to act like.
Hold it. I think we got some breaking news here. You're saying you're going to get a joint resolution to actually go forward, and the Republicans control the House and the Senate, to go forward to basically take the power back from the Secretary of State and put it in the state legislature to put forward the electors?
That is exactly what we're going to do. And so, look, it's going to obviously be a struggle. We're going to hear the palpitations and the outcries of our Governor Wolf and Secretary Bookvar, whose resignation should have happened months ago, and she should have never been confirmed. But you know what? We have that power, and we're going to take that power back because there's so much evidence of shenanigans and fraud. We can't stand aside and just watch this unfold around us here. It's not about disenfranchising anybody. It's making sure that every legal vote counted. And if there is extensive shenanigans out there, it's up to the General Assembly to step in. So we have a fight on our hands, and we're going to fight. We're going to take the fight all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court if we have to.
Look, we saw fighters in you, and we saw fighters